Hello everyone, how are you doing? I hope you are quite well in life in the pursuit of happiness, but if not, that is okay. Sit with me by the side of grace, and we shall find some measure of joy today. Yes? Yes. Now, when we left off last time, I was trying to find a certain prayer book that is muy importante to me. It would be a big help to myself in my personal pursuit of happiness. And I had to look it up. I couldn't remember where it was, and thinking about where I kind of pointed my mouse on the last video, looking for it. Okay, hang on. I've got a notification from Mozilla Firefox covering my screen. Thank you, Mozilla. Appreciate that. Okay. Anyway, it's on the road to this building right here. That's it. I think that was one of my last guesses. I don't think I guessed that. I think I guessed like up here and maybe here and maybe there and yeah, but it's over here. And we actually have a pretty close highway, site of grace here to get to that. I think what happened is in my last playthrough, which was not recorded, I think I did go up this road and explore pretty early in the game. And in this playthrough, because I was going to Renala, straight to Renala, I ended up not looking. This is actually something that, if you think about the design of the other FromSoft games, it does kind of happen this way too, where if you're like a more advanced player and you know where you need to go to beat the game, right? You're not gonna do all of these side things that you don't need to do. You're gonna go straight to the boss and you're gonna go kick their butt, and you're gonna kick their butt several levels lower, at a level lower than you expected that you were going to in terms of like your actual character leveling. I mean, you're gonna beat them earlier than you should, technically, maybe, and the fight will be harder because of that, and you'll also be missing out on a bunch of items and loot that maybe could have helped you with that particular fight, but you didn't go for those things. So the open world of Elden Ring is kind of like that, and it's quite expansive. There's a lot of stuff you will miss if you don't explore everything, and you can explore everything, but you also kind of can't. You know what I mean? Like, practically speaking, you're probably not gonna. Even if you kind of know what you're doing, which, I would say I kind of know what I'm doing. I've beat the game a few times. I've played every FromSoft game except Bloodborne. And that's because I didn't have a PS3, is that what it came out on? PS3, PS4? I don't know. And I don't think it ever ported to PC. Did play Sekiro. I didn't beat Sekiro. I beat Dark Souls 2 maybe 3-4 times. I kind of appreciate Dark Souls 2 a little more every time I play it, but I do have some serious problems with that game still. Dark Souls 1 I must have cleared 30, 40, 50 times by now. Dark Souls 3, a similar number. To me, Dark Souls 3 was like the perfect sequel. It was like, wow, you did everything. You made everything like about 1 pretty much better than 3. That might be a controversial statement for some. Could be. I don't think it's that bad though. I loved how Dark Souls 3 had all these callbacks to Dark Souls 1. That was so cool. The Lord of Cinder fight and the music. Good stuff. Kind of missed that game. It's still a very worthy game, Dark Souls. All of the Dark Souls are. They're just a little outdated. But not enough to be bad. This right here, this is the guy that drops the book we want. I'm kind of just messing with him, to be honest. This is one of the, like, Landell Knights. We'll fight a bunch of these kind of guys later, but without the lightning buffs, and, they're not, like, they're tough. They're actually really dangerous, but I've fought a lot of them many, many, many times, so you know, just don't get close to them and you'll be fine. Roll a little late here. Get that lightning bolt. Their shields are pretty tough. I don't think I can hit through the shield. And he can do like a maybe 4-hit combo there. Something like that, and a 2-hit on that, at least. So you gotta watch out for that combo because you'll think he's only gonna do 2 swings and then he'll do like 4. I feel like I deserved to be hit by that thunderbolt, but I wasn't. Whatever. Okay, let's start doing damage. Yeah, and we can even stagger him. He has a lot of health for sure. He wasn't charged there, so no thunderbolt for you, haha. Oh shit. Goodbye, Rune Arc. You will be missed. That's so funny. Okay. All right. Fine. I'll actually not be an idiot. That's so funny. God. These games always punish your hubris. He's really not that dangerous. I don't think I've been hit by that particular attack in several playthroughs. By any of the Landell Knights. It's not a hard to dodge attack. I was just being cocky, being penisy, and not paying attention, and hit dodge a little late. I think what happened there is, like, I'm thinking about, like, oh, he did light up his sword, and he lights up his sword in the same stride, the same swing as the actual overhead attack. So he can buff himself and come down with the swing and the lightning bolt all at once, and I don't think I'd realized he could do that, and I froze a little. That little delay, that'll kill you. Your iframes are only a few milliseconds. Like, it's a roll simulator, but you don't understand. It's not that big of a window. You gotta get used to it. Of course, many of us are used to it by now. Anyways. Can't believe I wasted a Rune Arc on that. Oh, the shame. The shame. Okay, you. Come on. What do I have for my LT? Oh, I did put my poise on. Okay. There you go. So now we have the Ash of War that adds poise. I think it adds some damage reduction too. It's not very long, so it's not that long, see? But you can chain it with a combo, or just use it to be really confident that your attack will go through. Really good for heavy weapons. And you saw how I used it in a combo just a few sequences ago where I did 2 attacks, boost my poise, he hit me with a shield bash, should have staggered me, did nothing. Perfect. I love that Ash of War. Unless we get a super special crazy weapon that I really want to adhere to, we will most likely stick with that Ash of War for like the rest of the game. Which is why we need buffs to upgrade our weapon instead of anything else, so let's get that. Now, I don't want to give this to Brother Corhine. Corhine? Corin? I don't know. Anyways, we need to go there. You know, it's funny. I would have actually run like face first into this place, I'm pretty sure, if I had... Yeah. Yeah, so you do recall, I think in the last episode I mentioned that we needed to go to like a chapel for a tutor for sorcery and miracles. So it is on the way. So we would have found this anyways. I mean, I do find this in almost all playthroughs. Okay, there's our bridge. There it is, there it is. I feel like my enunciation today is not on par with my normal rigorous standards. I'm recording this right on the heels of a very long day at work. And believe it or not, typically work isn't very fun. I don't know. It'd be like that sometimes. What's up, guys? Oh, you survived that. I don't like that at all. Yeah, nice try. Nice. These guys don't do much damage. These little summons. They're not upgraded though. They're level 1. I did turn down the game volume like a smidge, but I feel like it's kind of really loud still. Oh, I had Windows turned up. I'm sorry, you guys. You probably could not hear me very well. This might now be too quiet. My audio! Help. Okay, hopefully that's more reasonable. We'll see. I apologize for that. I had my my Windows volume turned up for singing practice, and I did not turn it back down. Got these medieval tanks. Flamethrower tanks. Kind of remind me of like a Leonardo design or something. I say Leonardo, I'm really just looking at the bellows. The era of bellows. Whichever one that was. Okay. Here is our Church of America. I think if we go here at nighttime, I think there's a special invasion by an NPC. Might be misremembering that. It's been a while. Okay, let's equip our magic buff. Our anti-magic damage buff. Yeah, this is the place because you can see all the blood stains. I'm pretty confident this is people fighting the invader. Hello, you. I guess we haven't met you in this playthrough, huh?
You're tarnished, aren't you? I welcome you to the Church of Vows. I am Miriel, steward of this sacred chamber. My apologies for the unseemly state of affairs. Do you know the origin of this place? How it came to be known as the Church of Vows?
I do not.
Well, that is a shame. But who can blame you? The shattering has caused us, all of us, to lose sight of something very dear. It is here, at the Church of Vows, that the great houses of the Erd Tree and the Moon were joined by the matrimonial bond between red-haired Radagon and Renala of the Full Moon. And so our church holds in view the monuments of both houses, the Erd Tree of the capital and the Academy of Rea Lucaria.
Cool.
Oh, was there something you needed?
Yes.
You are free to show yourself around. I would serve as your guide, only my legs aren't what they used to be.
Aww.
If you find anything of use, you are free to take it with you.
Turtle friend,
Unless
he can't walk.
perhaps you are in search of instruction, in which case I will share all that I know.
I want instructions. Give a prayer book. Dragon cult prayer book.
Oh, what have we here? Very well, let us both learn together. Heresy is not native to the world. It is but a contrivance. All things can be conjoined.
Now that's wisdom. Alright, so we have Electrify Armament, 15 Faith, 27 FP cost. This lasts much longer than our Black Flame Blade, so it's a much better buff just by that token. And we finally do have an ability, should we wish, to throw lightning bolts at people for 18 FP. That's not going to be very viable damage-wise early on, I suspect. However, it's still very good. This is also very good. Blessing to the caster and nearby allies, gradually restoring HP. So this can hit our teammates or friendly summons as well. Even our NPC summons that we summon into a battle. We will get better versions of this. I think there's like 2 better versions. So this is great. In fact, I don't even think we necessarily have enough spell slots for everything. Unless I want to take off our magic resist. Do I want to take off my magic resist? So I would love to have that and the lightning bolt and the blessings boon. I need more slots. Let me check something. Did I buy the memory stone that the Twin Husk merchant sells at the beginning of the game? Because they sell it like all the way at the beginning. Did I ever buy that? Because I usually don't buy that if I'm a spellcaster, or if I'm like a swordsman, but yeah, I did. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, cool. Good, well, we can fix this problem right now. How many do I need? That many. Cool. What a steal. Okay, and our finger seal isn't upgraded at all, is it? Huh. Right. And we only have that many of one. So we need to buy more, because you upgrade your finger seals too. We can buy them from here as well. I could buy 4. How many do you need for a full assortment in this game? It starts at 2, right? 2, 4, 6. So 12. So we need 10. So I need 2,000 plus whatever cost it is to actually upgrade. I guess I could use all my 2s as well, but I don't think I have enough souls to eat to get enough money to do that. Oh wait, no, I do. Unless I'm going to use anything from Renala or Godric's Remembrances. You can either make a weapon out of these, like get a thing from these, craft a thing from these, or you can get runes. I do apologize for continuously calling runes souls. Is this her first time talking to her? Oh. I didn't realize that she was open already. Oops. I just like skipped through a bunch of dialogue.
Become Elden Lord.
Roll credits. I mean, well, I guess this is self-explanatory, or okay, maybe it's not self-explanatory. 2 fingers, religious representations of some deity that these people tend to worship. It's the same deity or force that grows or is the Elden tree, and I know like the light and like the pathway golden order stuff is all related to that, and these things, these are like representatives of some kind, I guess. Most of them are dead. These people interpret them. Yeah, I don't know. Lore. These games have a lot of lore, and really the best way to absorb that lore is to like pick up all the items and read everything and talk to all the people and exhaust all of their dialogue all the time. I don't always do that. So we could get a Regal Scepter, which is a sorcery staff with a 60 int requirement. We will never have 60 int. Renala's Full Moon, an int 70 spell. Incarnate a moon and launch it at the enemy. It negates magic damage. Or rather, Any spell or magic or faith miracle, anything that tries to hit it will just go away. You're totally immortal to magic. And it reduces magic damage negation for those it strikes. So you basically hit someone with this at some point in the fight, and then your spells will do more damage for a while. And Godric could give us an axe, which this is a strength axe. 22 dex is not an insignificant dex investment for a strength character, but I guess this is actually maybe a quality weapon because we have a strength D scaling and a dex D scaling. So if those continue to level at the same rates, attribute scaling, as you level up the weapon, presumably it would end up being a quality weapon. It is only 11 pounds. This is surprisingly not actually that heavy. I was expecting a much bigger axe. Yeah, I guess it doesn't even say anything about how heavy it is. Usually when you have an axe that creates a big old shockwave, it'll be like more of a strength weapon. Anyways, we're not really interested in either of these, I would say. So I will get however many souls I get. I guess I'll start with Godric's. And by the way, this is separate from the whole concept of the Great Runes. These are remembrances are not Great Runes, and vice versa. Great Runes are also received when you kill one of the main like act bosses, and you have to go activate those, but that's not the same as their remembrance, which is just a consumable item that can also be used for crafting. So let's get 10 of these, 2 of these. I don't think I'm gonna level up actually because I'm running out of rune arcs, and the thing is, you really have to like participate in multiplayer in order to get more rune arcs, and I don't want to run out. So I'm gonna have to participate in multiplayer, and like if I level up, I can't. It's a problem with this game and all of the Souls games that rely on that kind of mechanic level.
Well, I took you for no matter. Lay out your arm.
But let's go upgrade our finger seal. So that'll start causing it to do relatively okay damage for where we are in the game. End cant scaling of 139 out of, I guess, presumably 100 with a faith scaling of B. We're really not a dedicated caster, so 27 faith with our rune arc, or not rune arc, yeah, with our rune arc and Godric's Great Rune, improving our stats. 27 faith, it's like, it's just okay. It's not gonna do anything that wows us. Like, I must temper enthusiasm for lightning bolts. They are like really OP when you get them early in Dark Souls 1.
If I do have a talent, I suppose I should try. I'll ask Master Hugh to. If I do, I suppose.
Did I not confirm this with you that I guess I didn't exhaust your dialogue when I wanted you to go sit down and start doing spirit tuning? Okay. You know, I don't want to hype up the lightning bolts, but I think really the episode is just about over. So I will go test these lightning bolts. So first off, boom. We now have a lightning Zweihander. I mean, it'll do extra damage about, you know, to just about anything. It lasts a good while. And like dragons and snakes and that kind of stuff are most likely going to be more vulnerable to it, which is great because fighting those things is often annoying for me. We also got a new talisman. I forgot about that. And we could raise our holy attack, but lower damage negation. That is not... I think unlike... I want to say that unlike Dark Souls, lightning is lightning. Lightning is not holy. But isn't that the same with some of the Dark Souls? I don't actually know. So I don't know if raising holy attack actually improves our lightning bolts or not. Someone tell me if you know. Because I wonder if this would just raise the holy attack for Sacred Blade buff instead. Anyways, we don't really have much that we need to put on here, so I guess I'll get this pustule. Oh wait, that raises vitality. Which is just, oh, like curse resist. Never mind. I keep forgetting that vitality is not vigor or stamina or equip load or anything. There really isn't a third talisman I want. I've not been picking up good talismans this game, I guess. Huh. Weird. Well, I guess I haven't gone looking. So yeah, for these easy starting dudes, it's not much, it's not difficult. This is good damage for them. We definitely don't have much FP, so like this really isn't viable. I guess since I'm already doing this, I might as well, yeah, sure. Send my summoning sign to summoning pools I've been to. Maybe I'll join a game. I don't know if I'm actually going to find anyone to help with a boss. But I'll put my sign out there. Let me check something. You're gonna see my paranoia right here. This game doesn't have voice chat, right? I don't think so. When I see voice and audio, I'm like, I don't want people to hear me like recording something while I'm playing. Be weird. I guess we can see our blessings boon too. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. If we take a hit, we'll heal a little. Guess we should fight that guy, huh? I mean, he's the only actual threat here. Yeah. 539 damage. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, just as I ran out of poise there. Look at the frames we get on that animation to boost our poise. Like we get quite a lot, and you see as they hit me there too, they also bounce off. Like very light, weak enemies will. It's great. This is certainly a lot of damage. The game still sounds a little loud in my ears compared to my voice. I hope it's balanced for you guys. I'll look at the recording here and make sure for next time. You can see that Blessing's Boon is it's not a very fast health raise at all. But if you combine it with a flask, you're getting some pretty respectable regen. Back me. Yeah, I mean, that's coming back pretty fast. I mean, when we started this game, these enemies were certainly more dangerous than this. Have we gone and killed the tree sentinel yet? Is that what he's called? I feel like a boomer, like, man, when I'm talking about stuff in this game, because I don't know the names of all the things. Even after playing it for this long, I just remember what characters do and look like. It's kind of funny when I'm saying the guy with the tree man, Pokemans, the Pikachus. Help. Yeah, I wonder if we can pretty easily kill this guy or if he's gonna one-shot us. I think he has one attack that will one-shot us, because that attack does quite a lot even when you have some health. Alright. Yeah, we are officially a Spellblade. This is quite nice. Or you could call us like a paladin. Yeah, You know, a paladin, I'm sorry, all thoughts have gone out of my brain as I've had to activate dodge mode. Cleric was what I was thinking. We're too heavy to be a cleric, though. Paladin feels good. Call me that. Ow. That's... Oh, his horse has a hitbox there. So, like, I know when his axe falls there, so I was like, okay, yeah, this will be a pretty late attack he's gonna do on me, but no, his horse... That attack right there will one-shot us if it hits us. If it hits us dead on, it'll one-shot. 1000%. And it has, like, a surprising AoE. Look at the damage we do, though. I win. Ah, yes. Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm happy about that. Well, I'd say that after all the things we've done so far in this game, we have made just a little bit of progress. That is most pleasing. I think next time I'll try that manor that I was going to try. I talked about it last video, but I think I did Morn Castle instead. So maybe next time we'll do that manor, or if I decide to do something else, we'll do that. Either way, we've become significantly more powerful than we once were in just a few minutes, so this is a good note to end it on. And on that note, I will see you guys in the next one. Have yourselves a great day. Peace.